All right, welcome everybody to the Operation Bohica podcast. My name is Kevin, New York Jets fan since 1982. Ah, man, it's been a rough season. Starting off 0-7 under the leadership of new head coach Aaron Glenn. It was looking like they were going to go 0-17, to be honest. I even posted on Facebook a picture of a new Jets logo with an 0-17 logo. With that being said, the Jets beat Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago, 39-38, and then this past Sunday beat the Cleveland Browns 27-20. So now all of a sudden the Jets are on a two-game winning streak. So I'm very happy about that. Obviously, having said that, tonight it's going to be a tall order. We're going to be taking on the team that is leading the AFC East and the team that's probably going to win the
39 to
AFC East
38.
anyway, and that's going to be the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots have been basically kicking the Jets' ass for pretty much the last 25 years, except for a sprinkle of victory here and there. But it is what it is. So tonight I'm going to do a watch along. Hopefully the Jets can get their third straight win. I've been I've been calling for 10-7. So let's see if the Jets can make it 3 wins in a row. Big win, obviously, against the Cleveland Browns after trading Sauce Gardner to the Indianapolis Colts for two first-round picks and wide receiver A.D. Mitchell, who will be making his Jets debut tonight. Also, the Jets traded Quinn Williams to the Dallas Cowboys for, I believe it was a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and Mozzie Smith, who quite frankly was somebody who I'd never heard of until that trade happened. It looks like Mozzie Smith did play in the game against Cleveland, but he was. Let's keep it honest. Mozzie Smith was basically a throw-in. But the Jets did set themselves up for the future. The Jets have two first-round picks in the 2026 draft. They also have two second-round picks, and then in 2027 they've got three first-round picks. I said it in another video, so I'm going to say it again. The Jets, I believe, fleeced Indianapolis. While Sauce Gardner is good, um, I wouldn't put him at the level of like a Deion Sanders or a Rob Woodson or a Champ Bailey. Yeah, he was an All-Pro the first 2 seasons of his career, no question about it. One of the three players to ever be defensive All-Pro in the first 2 seasons. The other two being Micah Parsons and another guy you've probably heard of named Lawrence Taylor. With that being said, in the last couple of seasons, Sauce Gardner just has not been that dude. And really, and I've been criticized for saying this, but he's only got three career interceptions. So not only does he not make interceptions, Sauce Gardner was not making any impact plays either. He wasn't making plays to change the momentum of the game. And then under the tutelage of Aaron Glenn, one of the greatest Jets cornerbacks ever, uh, in my opinion, second to Darrell Revis, and the fact that Sauce Gardner was not improving under Aaron Glenn, that's all you needed to know right there. And I really was hoping for an improvement in the play of Sauce Gardner. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So now Sauce Gardner is gone. Best of luck to him. I wish him well in Indianapolis. But it was time to move on. And quite frankly, I don't think that Sauce Gardner, from a style standpoint, fit the scheme that Aaron Glenn is trying to create with the New York Jets. So New England, they start off 0-2, but with Drake May, they won 8 in a row. Very impressive win against Tampa Bay. I was out in Las Vegas this past weekend watching that. You got to give him props. Mike Rabel, the guy that should have been the New York Jets coach, he did interview after last season for the head coaching job of the New York Jets, but Robert Kraft fired Gerard Mayo. And once Gerard Mayo got fired, the writing was on the wall. You knew that Mike Rabel was going to be the next head coach of the New England Patriots. Do I think Mike Rabel would have turned it around had he been the coach of the New York Jets? Absolutely. Having said that, it wasn't meant to be. He is coaching the New England Patriots, got to give him props. He was a damn good player back in the day. I think he won either two or three rings with the New England Patriots. Had a lot of success with the Tennessee Titans, even though he wasn't able to take them to the Super Bowl. He did coach the Tennessee Titans team that I believe in 2019 got to the AFC title game. And in the wild card that season, they beat the New England Patriots. He totally outcoached Bill Belichick. And that will be the last game that Tom Brady would ever play for the New England Patriots. And as you guys know, Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay and won the Super Bowl the next year. So in a few minutes, we're gonna get started here. Steve, how you doing? Good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Here we go. We're gonna go with the starting lineups. Obviously, Drake May is doing his thing. Basically 72% completion percentage, 19 touchdown passes, tied for third in the league. They've got a really nice rookie in Trayvon Henderson. He's nice, bro. They drafted Will Campbell out of LSU as the left tackle of the future. At right tackle, the former New York Jet, Morgan Moses. On defense, a lot of young guys, Christian Barmore. They've got Jack Gibbons as one of the linebackers. He's pretty good too. Uh, the secondary, we all know about Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez, he's a stud as their number one cornerback. So the Jets, they've got a tall order going into Foxborough. Do I think the Jets can win this game? Yes, I'm one of the few people that believes that the Jets can win. So I'm gonna take a step into boldness, and I'm gonna predict the Jets will win tonight, 24-17. Irrespective of what happens tonight, with the two wins in a row that we've had, I think the Jets players are starting to respond to Aaron Glenn. A perfect example of that is Quincy Williams. After his brother gets traded to the Cowboys, Quincy Williams loses his starting job. Despite all that, last week against Cleveland, he had a very good game. Tony Adams, the free safety who I'd pretty much given up on, man, he had 9 tackles. He was on point. Let's see, we've got unfortunately AZ Thomas will not play for the Jets. He got a concussion. He got hit with some friendly fire from Jamie and Sherwood. AZ Thomas coming along, coming along. That's another reason why Sauce Gardner ended up getting traded. Let's see if the young man, I believe Jarvis Brownlee, whom Jaron Mucci picked up from Tennessee. Let's hope he can have a good game tonight. You know, he got kind of spun around a bit by Jerry Jeudy of the Cleveland Browns, but Jerry Jeudy is Jerry Jeudy. Judy's a stud. He had a real good game for the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to pivot a little bit from the Jets. I'm getting a lot of questions about what I think of Dylan Gabriel. I think Dylan Gabriel is okay, but I don't think that he is the guy that's going to take the Cleveland Browns to the next level. As long as Kevin Stefanski is coaching the Cleveland Browns, Shador Sanders is not gonna see the field. I don't know if it's personal. I don't know if it's an organizational thing where the higher ups are telling Kevin Stefanski, "Don't play Shador Sanders," but somebody's got to go. It's either going to be Shador Sanders or Kevin Stefanski, and it's looking like Kevin Stefanski is going to get fired eventually. I don't know if he's going to get fired after this season or what, but I don't see Kevin Stefanski being in Cleveland a whole lot longer. That's right, Nathan. ETS Jets, Jets, Jets. There are some highlights there. Nene Ngwandu really changed the game against Cleveland. Cleveland drove down the field on the first drive of that game, went up 7-0, but that kick return tied it. The Jets defense stepped up. Cleveland went three and out, and then Isaiah Williams got a 74-yard punt return. The Jets were up 14-7, and you just kind of knew that somehow, some way, the Jets were going to figure out a way to win the game as they did. Will McDonald doing his Mark Gastineau impression. I don't know if it was Mark Gastineau or Michael Strahan or Reggie White, but my man, Will McDonald. Let's see if he can step it up today. against a pretty good offensive line for the Patriots. Having said that, I believe that Drake May has been sacked about 35 times this season. I believe that's third in most in the league. So we'll see. Okay, my man Nathan saying Shador Sanders isn't any good. Um, I mean, would I coming out of college, was he as good as let's say Vince Young or you know, uh, Tommy Frazier way back in the day, or was he as good as, I mean, was he as good as Cam Newton coming out of college? Absolutely not. Did he win any big games? Not really. He got destroyed by BYU in that bowl game last season. So, but he has an opportunity in Cleveland, but unfortunately, he hasn't gotten that opportunity. Uh, Even with Joe Flacco being traded to Cincinnati, Dylan Gabriel, like I said, he's okay, and we all know about Deshaun Watson. He's pretty much never going to play in the NFL again. But Shador has not gotten that opportunity. Who knows why? I think there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that is not being reported. But enough about the Cleveland Browns. Let's go about this game right here. New York Jets 2-7 at the New England Patriots. New England 8-2. New England with 8 wins this year. That's as many as they've had the last 2 years combined. So Mike Vrabel is definitely under consideration for Coach of the Year. And even though I'm not a Patriots fan, I gotta salute Mike Vrabel again. If he had become the Jets head coach, I completely believe that the Jets would be in the same situation that the Patriots are in right now. Mike Vrabel is that dude as a coach. The only thing missing from his resume is a Super Bowl, but Mike Vrabel he can coach his ass off. As far as Aaron Glenn, a horrible 0-7 start. Should have beat Pittsburgh opening day. Should have won the game against Tampa Bay in Week 3, but the defense let them down at the end. Probably should have won the Miami game in Miami. There's probably a good 3 or 4 games that the Jets should have won, but it is what it is. The Jets could probably, instead of being 2-7, they could realistically be 5-4 or 6-3. But unfortunately, like I said, that's not the case. They're 2-7, and as Bill Parcells said, you are what your record says you are. But let's give Aaron Glenn a chance. I think now, after 2 consecutive wins, uh, the message is starting to uh, arrive into the Jets' consciousness. Also, you got to understand, he is a first-year head coach, a first-time head coach. Bill Parcells was 3-12-1 when he took over the Giants in 1983. Bill Walsh was 2-14 in 1979 when he took over the San Francisco 49ers. 2 years later, the 49ers win the Super Bowl. 3 years after Parcells takes over the Giants win the Super Bowl. Mike Ditka in 1981, I think he was like 5-11 or 4-12. Back Fast forward to 1985, the Bears win the Super Bowl. So, you shouldn't expect a Super Bowl from a first year coach when you basically got players that are not your players that don't fit your system, so to speak. And now you do have anomalies of coaches that have success in their first season with players that are not theirs and they didn't draft and they didn't develop. You go back to Rex Ryan in 2009, took the Jets to the AFC Championship game. But if you look at that Jets roster, it was basically built by Eric Mangini. Outside of Sean Green and Mark Sanchez and Bart Scott, pretty much that entire team it was Eric Mangini's players. So you do have those anomalies there. Chuck Noll, the great Chuck Noll, his first year as the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, 1-13, back when, excuse me, back when it was a 14-game regular season. There's another coach I've got in my mind, but I just can't seem to remember right now. Uh, did not have a great first season as coach of their team, but they were able to turn it around. Okay, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson in 1989 with the Dallas Cowboys, they were 1-15. 3 years later, the Herschel Walker trade, drafting Emmett Smith. 3 years later, the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl. So why not? Who's to say that Aaron Glenn wouldn't be able to do that? On top of that, like I said a little bit earlier, the Jets with two first round picks in 2026, two second round picks, and three first round picks in 2027 as well. And also one more thing, something that I'm really liking. I talked about Jarvis Brownlee Jr., also Jawan Briggs, players that Darren Muji has brought in via trade. If you look at the Jets draft this season, they draft Armand Membu with the seventh pick in the first round out of Missouri. He's going to be the Jets' right tackle for years to come. So you've got two positives: Ola Fashanu at left tackle, Armand Membu at right tackle. So you've got an offensive line that's going to be solid for a good 8 to 10 years, much in the same way that the Jets had DeBrickashaw Ferguson and the late Nick Mangold, future Hall of Famer Nick Mangold. So you've got the same formula here, and you've got a good center in Josh Myers. Joe Tippmann has successfully transitioned from center to right guard. So you've got a good offensive line there. You've got John Simpson, who he has makes dumb penalties, but he's not terrible by any means. So then you got Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor has been a bright spot, the the tight end out of LSU in the second round. You've got Arian Smith out of the speed receiver out of Georgia. Hasn't contributed that much, but he hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities. Maybe now with Garrett Wilson, who's out today, and he'll be out for about 4 more weeks. Maybe now with Garrett Wilson there, injured, maybe Arian Smith will step up. We got John Mechie Jr. in a trade with Philadelphia, as well as A.D. Mitchell in the Sauce Gardner trade. So let's see if any of these receivers can step it up in Garrett Wilson's absence. But this game really comes down to Justin Fields. Justin Fields was god awful against the Cleveland Browns last week, 6 of 12 for 54 yards. There are people out there who were born 6'12 of 54. As a quarterback, your stat line shouldn't be somebody's date of birth, bro. I'm sorry. And if it wasn't for the 42-yard touchdown screen pass to Brees Hall, Justin Fields would have been 5 of 11 for 12 yards. I mean, bro, come on, dude. Maybe he doesn't fit Tanner Engram's offensive scheme, but I mean, he's so indecisive when it comes to throwing the ball. As a running quarterback, I mean, he can run, he makes plays with his legs, but you got to make plays with your arms, bro. Also, without Sauce Gardner, he got a concussion in the Carolina game, so he didn't play in the Cincinnati game, and obviously he was traded before the Cleveland Browns game. It seems like the defense has a bit more fire without Sauce Gardner. So I'm not saying he was a problem in the locker room or anything like that. But what Aaron Glenn is doing is he's getting rid of the Robert Saleh players, the players that didn't win anything. As good as Quinnen Williams was, as good as Sauce were, they weren't winning anything. They didn't win anything. They won individual stuff, but as a team, they never had a winning season. So Aaron Glenn is getting rid of those players as we take a look at Kenny Nguanu, who had a big 99-yard kick return against the Browns. He's tied for ninth most all time in kick returns. I didn't know that. So it looks like the Jets are going to be receiving. The Jets will be attacking from right to left on your screen. And here we go, opening kickoff. That's Isaiah Williams. Breaks a tackle, and he gets out to about the 30-yard line, where the Jets offense will start this game. Justin Fields, bro, he's been sacked 25 times because he holds onto the ball for too long. To his credit, though, he's only had one interception, which was the interception last week against Cleveland. But 143 passing yards per game, that's not good enough. The Patriots are going to key in on Brees Hall, so this offensive line has got to put on a fantastic performance tonight. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Fields in the shotgun. Fields back to pass to Mason Taylor. The throw was a bit high, but a 7-yard gain. So good start for Justin Fields. And they need to get Mason Taylor more involved. Again, Mason Taylor, second round draft pick rookie out of LSU, the son of Miami Dolphins great and Hall of Famer Jason Taylor, who played for the Jets and also played for the Washington Redskins. All right, second and 4. Brees Hall to the right side. Gets enough for the first down. Let's see. Okay, the officials are marking it basically just a couple of inches shy of the first down. It looked like a first down to me. There's a look at Aaron Glenn. I think slowly but surely the Jets are gonna start turning this thing around. I like the uniforms for the Patriots. So like a lighter blue with the light helmet. Those are pretty legit. I grew up watching the Patriots when it was the Patriot with the uh-oh Brees Hall. Brees Hall, good run, good run. A little college football trickery there with the quarterback option. Nice toss. That's about a 10-yard gain for Brees Hall. The defender Chasen bit on that play, and it's first and 10. The Jets from their own 47.5-yard line. 13 minutes left in the first quarter. Play action. Fields. Fields using his legs. Gets about 7 yards. Good slide in second down. And so far, the Jets offense doing a good job, but still a long way to go in this drive. That was a 6-yard run by Justin Fields, so it's second and 4. Excuse me, I've been a bit under the weather here. All right, the Jets in Patriots territory. The Jets from the New England Patriots 46. Justin Fields with the read option. Uh, no gain on that one. That play gets shut down. Harold Landry the third with the stop for New England. So we are looking at third and 4. This is going to be the first third down situation for the Jets. Let's see if they can get the first. There's a look at Mike Rabel. Fields in the shotgun. Just run it, dude. Run. Okay, that's a first down. Plenty of. All right. So Justin Fields uses his legs to get the first down. Good protection by the offensive line. There you see Brees Hall. He was covered, but that left a big gap on the left side. Spillane was covering Brees Hall. And looks like there's an injury on the Patriots. Look like Milton Williams is out of the game for the Patriots. All right, first and 10 from the Patriots 32-yard line. Run pass option. Again, Justin Fields uses his legs, runs to the left, gets about 3 yards, so that'll be second and 7. Okay, let's see what happened with Milton Williams, number 97. Looks like he got kicked in the shin by his teammate Christian Barmore. Doesn't look to be too serious. I think that Milton Williams will be back in the game shortly. All right, second and 7 from the New England 29-yard line. Jets in their first drive. Brees Hall to the right side gets about 2 yards. So we're going to be looking at about a 3rd and 7. There's Tanner Engstrand, the Jets offensive coordinator. For some reason, Tanner Engstrom and Justin Fields just don't seem to be on the right page. But so far, Justin Fields using his legs to keep the ball moving. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Let's see if the Jets can convert on this third down. Isaiah Davis looks like he's in for Brees Hall. Fields in the shotgun. Play clock down to 1 to Davis. Look at this. Davis on the draw play runs up the middle and gets the first down for the Jets. All right. All right. Nice play by Isaiah Davis. Isaiah Davis is okay, but I don't see Isaiah Davis as like a game changer for the Jets. He's one of those guys that, he'll be like a third down blocker or something like that, but not a star. Okay, there's Davis again on 1st and 10. Gets about 3 yards. Armand Membu loses his helmet, so he's gonna have to leave the game for one play. Okay, he's still there. I think they do some kind of safety protocol where if you lose your helmet on a play, you gotta be out for one play. But Membu is still in there. All right, 2nd and 6. That was a 4-yard gain by Isaiah Davis. Current drive, 10 plays, 56 yards. Brees Hall in the backfield. All right, little razzle dazzle. Oh, Isaiah Williams with the pass. Oh, well covered by Clavin Chason. He covered Justin Fields there. The Jets tried a little razzle dazzle, like a fake jet sweep, and then Isaiah Williams tries to throw it to Justin Fields. That was not a bad throw at all, off the fingertips of Justin Fields. But again, Chason with the coverage. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. Clavon Chason with 6.5 sacks, leading the Patriots. That's going to be a delay of game. Ah, that's going to be a delay of game on the Jets, and Glenn not happy. Unless they call timeout in time, but I don't think they did. Okay, the Jets did get a timeout called. Okay, Aaron Glenn almost trucking the official there to try to get that timeout called. All right, obviously this is going to be a crucial third down here to keep this drive going. There's a look at Aaron Glenn, one of the greatest Jets players of all time. Has had a whole lot of growing pains in the first half of this 2025 season. But again, it looks like they might slowly but surely be starting to turn the corner here. All right, so the Jets down to 2 timeouts the rest of this first half. The Patriots allowed 49 rushing yards this drive. So the Jets moving the ball on the ground. We go 3rd and 6. Low snap. Fields. Okay, good. Sir. To A.D. Mitchell. That'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. All right, excellent. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nice slant. And Adonai Mitchell. No, that's not Tyler Johnson. That's A.D. Mitchell, whom the Jets got in that Sauce Gardner trade. Already making an impact. That'll be 1st and goal from the Patriots 6-yard line. Field in the shotgun. 7:40 left. Brees Hall. Brees Hall gets about a yard and a half on that one. So that'll be 2nd and goal. But how about that? The Jets moving the ball on the first drive and also using the clock. The Patriots offense has not seen the field so far in this first quarter. So the Jets going old school here, ground and pound, but with Justin Fields using his legs as opposed to his arms. All right, second and goal from the Patriots 5 yard line. Run pass option. Fields, down Jets, sir. Yes, sir. Justin Fields with the 5 yard touchdown run. Yes, sir. 14 plays, 72 yards. That's what I'm talking about. With the run pass option, gives it to Brees Hall. And there was no way Harold Landry was going to catch Justin Fields. Justin Fields basically crosses Landry over. All right, yes, sir. Nick Folk with the extra point. How about that? The New York Jets up 7-0 on the New England Patriots. I know no one expected that. And Justin Fields running the football. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That was a big third down conversion to A.D. Mitchell, who again is making his debut for the Jets. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. A long way to go in this game. Having said that, the fact that the Jets used up over half of the first quarter to score. I mean, like that's old school football. That's ground and pound. Again, a different kind of ground and pound in which they weren't using Brees Hall to run the ball. It was a combination of Brees Hall and Isaiah Davis and Justin Fields as well. So, very, very impressive first drive by the New York Jets offense. Justin Fields actually was the leading rusher in that drive with 28 yards rushing on 5 carries, including that touchdown. Brees Hall, 4 carries for 17 yards, and Isaiah Davis, 2 carries for 11 yards. Justin Fields, 2 of 2 for 16 yards. Man, let's hope Justin Fields can get 100 yards passing because I'm telling you, it just, he ain't been it, man. He ain't been it in the passing game. But hopefully, this first drive will give him some confidence. And now it's up to the defense. Let's see what the Jets defense can muster up. Can they stop Drake May? And I tell you what, Ramondre Stevenson is out for this game, but they got a nice second string running back, Travion Henderson. I think he's out of Ohio State. That young man is nice. And then of course you got Stephon Diggs. We all know about him. We all know how great he's been and what a great career he's had. So it's gonna be a tall order for the Jets. Hey, Caden, good to hear from you. Yes, a great opening drive. Great opening drive. Let's see if the defense can get a 3 and out and give the Jets the ball back. Let's go. All right. Another great acquisition by Darren Mucci, Austin McNamara, who's doing the kickoff, who was the regular punter. I'd never heard of Austin McNamara, but he has been fantastic as the punter this season. As the Patriots take the kickoff and return it to the 31-yard line, which is where they will start. There's a look at Drake May. Almost 3,000 passing yards, third in the league, 19 touchdowns, also tied for third in the league. So Drake May is that dude, man. But again, he's been sacked 35 times this year. So let's see if the Jets' defensive line can put pressure on Drake May. There's a look at Jamian Sherwood, who has quite frankly not had a good season. I don't think Jamian Sherwood will be back next year. Play action. to Hunter Henry. Quincy Williams, good tackle, no gain. All right. Again, Quincy looks like Quincy Williams is starting. He had lost his job last week, was told that he was being benched, and ever since then, I got to give it up to Quincy Williams. He stepped it up, especially considering the fact that his brother got traded. So that was a lot for Quincy to deal with. All right, second and 10, Drake May, empty backfield. He's in the shotgun. Travion Henderson at the top of the screen as the receiver. May, Stephon Diggs taken down. Oh, he is body slammed by Jarvis Brownlee. Jarvis Brownlee, who was acquired in a trade. Okay, oh, come on now. I know you're not going to. Come on. They're going to call unnecessary roughness? Ah, I'm sorry, that's a bullshit call. That's a bullshit call. But with that being said, hey, you know what? You're sending a message. You're sending a message tonight. So, all right, come on now. That was a terrible call, but hey, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. He's coming to play tonight. I'll just leave it at that. But not a good call in my book. But when you're the Jets, man, I mean, you don't get the calls. There's Travion Henderson. Oh, he almost broke it open. Good open field tackle by Brandon Stevens. That looked like that was going to be a touchdown for the Patriots. So that'll be second down, 7 yard gain. This guy, he's nice, bro. Travion Henderson. So the Patriots in Jets territory. That was a good block on Tony Adams by Hollins. Good block by Mac Hollins. Second and 3 from the Jets, 39-yard line. The Patriots attacking from left to right. Henderson, oh, he is shut down by Quincy Williams and Michael Clemens. All right, Quincy Williams all over the place. There's a look at Malachi Moore. Malachi Moore, I'm telling you, he's going to be a 10-year starter as at safety for the Jets. Travion Henderson's nice, bro. I'm telling you, they could probably afford to let go of Ramonde Stevenson and have Travion Henderson as the starter. He's that good, bro. All right, third and 5. Can the Jets defense hold the Patriots? Drake May, Stephon Diggs, short of a first down. Yes, sir. Tackled by Jarvis Brownlee Jr. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Now, will the Patriots go for it on fourth down? On fourth and 2, looks like the Patriots are going to go for it. All right, good play by Jarvis Brownlee Jr. Fourth and 2 from the 37. Drake May. Oh, they got it. First down to uh, to Douglas. Brandon Stevens with the tackle. Demario Douglas with the reception. And the Patriots keep the drive alive. They couldn't get enough pressure on Drake May. So it'll be first and 10 from the Jets' 31-yard line. A little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Henderson, about 2 yard gain. Another tackle by Jarvis Brownlee. Jarvis Brownlee has been a good acquisition for the Jets. Got him in a trade from Tennessee, and he's been balling. He's been balling. I'll give him that. He's already got about 3 tackles so far in this game. So it'll be second and 7. So far, the Patriots drive 7 plays, 41 yards. Drake May in the shotgun empty backfield. Four-man front for the Jets. Oh, Will McDonald almost had him, but there's Drake May. Slides about a 5, 6 yard gain, so that'll be a third and short. Good anticipation by Drake May seeing the pocket collapsing. So Drake May using his legs as well. So that'll be another third down, 3rd and 3. About 2 minutes left in the first quarter. The Jets up 7-0. Let's see if the Jets can get a third down stop here. They're going to attack Tony Adams at the top of the screen. 3rd and 3. Stephon Diggs with the catch. First down, Patriots. They keep the drive alive. He was covered by Jarvis Brownlee. Stephon Diggs too good for Jarvis Brownlee on that play. Gets pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the Jets' 19-yard line. Drake May 5 of 5 so far. Henderson breaks a tackle. Bowls over Tony Adams. That'll be an 8-yard gain. Malachi Moore missed his tackle. Good 9-yard gain by Travion Henderson. So that'll be 2nd and 1 from the Jets' 11-yard line. Henderson met by, guess who? Jarvis Brownlee. And that'll be short of the first down. Michael Clemens, smart play, putting his hands up and not getting a flag. So no gain for Henderson. That'll be 3rd and 1. So this looks like it might be the last play of the first quarter. No, the Patriots are going to run one last play. So it'll be 3rd and 1. They're calling for offsides, but no offsides called. I don't think the Patriots are going to run a play here. And they don't. Okay, so that's it for the first quarter. At the end of one, the New York Jets leading the New England Patriots 7-0. I don't think anybody would have expected that. I think most people probably would have figured New England would be up 14-0 at the end of one. But uh, the Jets have shown up so far. So let's see if the defense can hold. They haven't been able to do so on third down. The Patriots have been converted a couple of first downs here in this drive, but still, props to the Jets. Uh, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube and on X and on Facebook Live. Thank you for supporting this channel. Hope you're enjoying my expert analysis, so to speak. Okay, wow, I've got a ton of, oh man, the viewership on X is outstanding. Loving it, loving it. All right, good. Thank you to everybody that's supporting my channel. Last week I had a great experience. I got to go to Las Vegas. Never been there before. Man, that was fun. That was fun. I didn't want to go, but I went. It was great. I'll never drive out there again, though. Heck no. Oof. Man, from we stopped in just south of Denver, and then we went down to uh to Vegas. And them curves in those Colorado mountains, man. Bro, I almost had a panic attack doing that drive. So when we came home, we decided to take a 40 I-40 East. So we went through Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Bro, there's No, there's nothing in New Mexico. Absolutely nothing there, bro. That felt like that drive was never gonna end. But hey, I'm glad I made it home though. So here I am on this wonderful Thursday night. Also, Veterans Day was a couple of days ago. Salute to all the veterans out there. Uh, whether you were a combat veteran or not, salute to you for the years of service, whether it was 4 years or 20 years or 30 years. I myself, Navy and Army veteran. I also turned 50 on Veterans Day. So, but you know, the gray is it's all here, man. But I'm grateful that I've gotten this far in life, man. I'm blessed. All right, here we go. The start of the second quarter, 3rd and 1 from the Jets' 10-yard line. There's the snap. Henderson. Oh man, almost had him, but he spins around, gets the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal from the Jets. Looks like the Jets' 8-yard line. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Good to hear from you, brother. Hope you had a good Veterans Day, my man. Let's see. Oh, Jarvis Brownlee tried to make the tackle there, but missed. All right, 1st and goal from the Jets' 7-yard line. They're going to give it to Travion Henderson. Oh, pitch. Oh, Michael Clemens missed the tackle there. Touchdown Patriots. Okay. I'm telling you, this guy Henderson, he's that dude, man. He's a star. Jets missed a couple of tackles there as well. Hey, Big V South Philly 215. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for watching on the toss play. Michael Clemens embarrassed. Jamie and Sherwood had him wrapped up, and so did Tony Adams, but Travion Henderson just too strong. So the Patriots look like they're gonna tie it up here. Okay, okay, I got you, Big Philly. Extra point is good. Shout out my man Big V South Philly 215. It's been a minute since I've heard from you. Good, glad you're watching. Yeah, too much Travion Henderson there. And this game is tied at 7, 14-16 left in the second quarter. So the Patriots answer back. The Jets long drive with a long drive of their own. Let's keep it real. The Patriots converted about at least three third downs there in that drive, and so that was the difference. Of course, then you had the 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness on Jarvis Brownlee. Obviously, that contributed as well early in that drive, and so now the game is tied at 7. So let's see what the New York Jets offense can come up with. The ground and pound worked. The Patriots only give up 72 yards a game rushing this year against everybody else. The Jets they got about 50 yards rushing in that first drive. So hopefully the Jets can repeat that formula. It would be incredible if the Jets were to win this game without Sauce Gardner, without Quentin Williams, and without Garrett Wilson. Unfortunately, Garrett Wilson hurt again this year. Hopefully that won't be a tendency. When the Sauce Gardner trade went down, I was like, whoa. And I'm thinking to myself, man, are they going to trade Garrett Wilson? But thankfully they didn't. And then they traded Quincy Williams and Quentin Williams. I'm thinking, oh man, Brees Hall is next. Garrett Wilson is next. I'm thinking the Jets are going to try to have the first 10 picks in the 2016 and 2017 draft. That seemed like that was the master plan. Excuse me, I'm on X. Man, whoo, we're getting like I said, my viewership on X tonight is cooking. It's cooking. All right, good. Let's see if this. Let's see. Eventually, I can have thousands of subscribers on this channel. All Rest in peace to Paul Tagliabue, the former NFL commissioner. He really made the NFL go global. All right, so here we go. We're getting ready for the next drive here. It'll be the Jets' second offensive possession. There's Mike Vrabel hyping up the Patriots' offensive line as he should. There's the kickoff. Nguanu takes it out to the 32-yard line, where the Jets will take over. The Jets will be attacking from left to right on your screen. The Jets running game dominant in that first drive, and a big third down catch by A.D. Mitchell. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Fields in the shotgun. Brees Hall. Nothing there. Gets about a yard. Brees Hall met by Eric Gregory. Okay, it looks like Melton Williams is going into the locker room. He's in his 5th season. Won the Super Bowl last year with Philadelphia. He's on the sidelines. That was a 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. Fields throws the ball. Oh, overthrows it. That'll be 3rd and 9. Okay, there's a Melton Williams back in the game. He went to the tunnel, went to the locker room, and came back. So it looks like he'll be good to go. What's up, Adrian? What's up with it, bro? Good to hear from you. All right, 3rd and 9. This is going to be a big third down right here. Isaiah Davis in the backfield. Fields blitzed by the Patriots. Mason Taylor, that's about a 6 yard gain, but well short of the first down. So the Jets will punt. Ugh. Okay, Aaron Glenn applauding, but that's nothing to applaud. That drive is over. So let's see what the Jets defense can do on this second drive. There's Austin McNamara, the punter. He's been fantastic. A really good acquisition by Darren Muji. And that is a really good punt. A fair catch called. A little tussle between some of the special teams players. Quantes Stiggers, number 37, in the middle of it. And the Patriots will take over for the second time in this game. Marcus Jones with the fair catch. So the Patriots will take over. Man, there's a picture that I took of the new Jets logo, but this Facebook Live isn't going to let me post it. Okay, let's see. So they're going a commercial break of this game on Amazon Live. So Amazon Live is going to play like 77 commercials, like they always do. So if we're keeping it real, it is 7:51 Central Standard Time. We're going to be here with all these commercials. We'll be here. The game will be over by about 2 o'clock in the morning. For real. With all these commercials. I'm gonna while we're in commercial, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. Bro, the Oklahoma City Thunder right now, I think they're gonna repeat, man. I don't see anybody stopping the Thunder. Maybe Denver. I mean, Jokic, he had what 55 against the Clippers last night. He beat their ass, bro. But it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's that dude, man. The Clippers, man, letting Shea Gilgeous-Alexander go, bro. And you got to give the Thunder props. After winning the NBA title, they look like they're hungrier than ever. You would think that there'd be a letdown after winning the title, especially their first title in Oklahoma. They do have a championship as the Seattle Supersonics in 1979, but that's their first championship as the Oklahoma City Thunder. And what they've only lost what they're like 11-1, beat the brakes off the Lakers last night. I mean, beat. I was watching some of that. They beat their ass, bro. All right, but back to this game. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. Play action. Drake May to Hunter Henry, big time pass, 26 yards. He beats Quincy Williams in coverage. Hunter Henry, nice. He's nice, bro. Somebody missed their assignment there. Drake May saw that a mile away. All right, first and 10 from the 40. Drake May, 6 of 6 for 46 yards. Just haven't been able to generate any kind of pressure. Henderson up the middle gets about a yard. So that'll be second and 9. Again, there's Mike Rabel, man. He should have been the Jets coach, but Robert Kraft, he did what he did. Fired Gerard Mayo and made damn sure that Mike Rabel became the new coach of the New England Patriots. All right, it'll be second and 8 from the 42-yard line. May, that looked like a holding. Drake made good hit by Quincy Williams. Gets about a half a yard. All right, so that's third and long. Quincy Williams, other than that one play where he missed the coverage, he's had a very good game. Let's go, Jets defense. Let's get this third down stop here. Third and 7. All right, come on, Jets defense. Let's make it happen. Drake made 42 scrambles for 289 yards. Hey, you can only scramble so much in the league, though. All right, third and long. Isaiah Oliver covering Hunter Henry. Drake May. Oh, to Hunter Henry. First down. I called it too. Hunter Henry just way too big for Isaiah Oliver, and that's another first down. The Jets defense unable to stop the Patriots on third down. Yeah, that mismatch was an easy one. Hunter Henry just too big for Isaiah Oliver. Drake May 7 for 7. 3 catches for Hunter Henry. So the Patriots in Jets territory from the Jets 45.5 yard line. Okay, but that running play doesn't work for the Patriots. Dearness Johnson with the run, but that'll be a loss of a yard. There's a look at Will Campbell, the Patriots' first round pick out of LSU. Looks like he's got all the makings of being a great left tackle in this league. Second and 11 from the 47. Empty backfield. May in the shotgun. Oh, he almost gets sacked. Wide open is Hollins. Mac Hollins with the reception. The Patriots offense is moving. Drake May, the young quarterback out of North Carolina, almost gets sacked. Drake May having an amazing second year. Hollins was wide open. Drake May perfect. First and 10 from the Jets, 27-yard line. May back to pass. Hollins again. Who is? Brent. Oh, there's a flag down. Let's see who that flag is on. Okay, I think it might be against New England. Oh, boy, come on. Illegal contact on the Jets. On Jarvis Brownlee, his second penalty. Okay, Patriots are going to decline, so that'll be what? First and goal, probably. Oh, boy. Come on now. And Hollins is wide open. Where the heck is Brandon Stevens? Brandon Stevens is like 20, giving him a 20-yard cushion. Come on, dude. Brandon Stevens nowhere to be found. All right. First and goal from the Jets, 7-yard line. Henderson. Again, touchdown Patriots. Travion Henderson's second touchdown. That one was too easy. Way too easy. 8 plays, 83 yards. The Jets unable to stop the Patriots on third down. That's been the biggest problem so far for the defense. Extra point is good, right up the middle. 7:54 left in the first half. Patriots lead 14-7. 7-yard TD by Travion Henderson, and I'll be right back on the Operation Bohica podcast. All right, I'm back on the Operation Bohica podcast. Welcome to my New York Jets versus New England Patriots watch along. Travion Henderson just scored his second touchdown of the evening, and the New England Patriots lead the New York Jets right now, 14-7. Still early, but I can tell the Jets defense looking a bit frustrated. Again, unable to stop New England on third down. It's been the problem. They're fine on first and second down, but the Patriots having a field day on third down, and Drake May has been perfect in the passing game. All right, let's Drake May, 9 of 9 for 97 yards. The Jets defense hasn't been able to lay a glove on them. There's the kickoff. Nguanu. Uh-oh. That's a good return to about the 38, 39 yard line. So good return by Nene Nguanu. Keenan Nguanu, excuse me, who had the big touchdown against Cleveland last week. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Jets. Come on now. Let's, let's get it going. Okay, so the Jets will take over from their own 38-yard line. Give it to Brees Hall, y'all. Brees. Okay, that's a good 5-yard run. You got to make Brees Hall the focal point of the offense, especially with the way Justin Fields has been playing, which has been piss poor, especially throwing the football. And then in the absence of Garrett Wilson, you really don't have any receiving threats. So you got to go out here and give the ball to Brees Hall, and that offensive line needs to dominate. All right, 2nd and 5 from the 42.5-yard line. The Jets trying to get into Patriots territory. Fields in the shotgun to Jeremy Rucker. That's about a 2-yard gain. Snap the ball just in time. That was almost a delay of game. So that'll be 3rd and 3. That's a manageable third down. But you got to throw the ball to Brees Hall, too. Okay, that was a 1-yard gain. So that'll be 3rd and 4. 6:30 left in the first half. Patriots up 14-7. The Jets need a first down here. Fields in the shotgun. Isaiah Davis with him in the backfield. Fields. Oh, he's going long. Look at this. Oh, Mitchell, right through your hands, dude. Oh, damn it. Oh, and he had Christian Gonzalez beat too. Oh, schooled him with that move. Oh, right through his hands. Oh, dude, you should have caught that. Another punt for the Jets. Oh boy. A fair catch at the 14-yard line. Oh, oh man, that was a golden opportunity missed. Can't blame Justin Fields for that. That was a great throw. Oh, come on, bro. You know Gary Wilson would have caught that too. Wow. All right, let's see if the Jets defense can step up here, which they haven't. Man, that sucks. But hey, you know what? I'll give them an A for effort on that one. But man, That could have really changed the dynamics of the game. All right, let's go. Come on, defense. Now the pressure's really on the defense. They got to get a three and out. They gotta stop Drake May somehow. They need to put a big hit on him or something. Otherwise, this game is gonna end up getting out of hand real quick. Okay, so Shohei Ohtani wins the MVP in the National League. Aaron Judge wins the AL MVP. Personally, I think Shohei Ohtani shouldn't pitch anymore. He should just hit and play the outfield. What an incredible game seven between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. A devastating loss for the Blue Jays. They were 2 outs away from winning the World Series. But Miguel Rojas with that home run ties the game, and even with that, and the Blue Jays had multiple chances to win game seven, couldn't, and it didn't happen. When you have a devastating loss like that, you got to win the title in the next couple of years. Otherwise, that's going to stick with you, especially with that current roster that they have. They got to win it in the next couple of years to. You're never going to really totally erase the pain of this loss, but it'll put a lot of salt in that wound. Drake May, impressive. The Patriots offense impressive. And outside of that first drive by the Jets, other than that, the Patriots have been dominant so far. First and 10 from the 15. Play action. May to Henderson. That's about a 5 yard gain. Tackled by Malachi Moore. Really, what's the other thing that's going on? The Jets are not getting to the quarterback. Will McDonald had 4 sacks against Cleveland. You haven't heard Will McDonald's name at all so far tonight, or any other of the Jets' defensive linemen. They've put no pressure on Drake May as we hit 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Second and 5. May back to pass again. First down pass to Hollins. Another first down by New England. So Drake May's like what, 11 for 11 now? Yep. Drake May carving the Jets defense up tonight. And this is a Jets defense that doesn't get interceptions. They don't create turnovers, unfortunately. All right, first and 10 from the 27. Travion Henderson gets about a half a yard there. Met at the line of scrimmage by Tony Adams. Again, Tony Adams had a really nice game against Cleveland. Looks like he's got his starting job back due to Andre Cisco being out for the season with that torn pectoral muscle. A great start for Drake May. Second and 9 from the 29-yard line. Travion Henderson. Oh, good play by Quincy Williams. No gain. So that'll be third and 9. But that's been the problem. The Jets unable to stop the Patriots on third down. Let's see if the Jets can change that on this play. It'll be third and 9. Look at that. Drake May 11 for 11 for 110 yards. Henderson 11 rushes for 38 yards. 11's a big number tonight for the Patriots. Third and 8. I know Michael Clemens is not about to drop back as a linebacker. Come on, bro. Third down. Drake May. Uh-oh. Oh, Stephon Diggs drops it. All right, so the Jets stop the Patriots on third down, and I know. Please, come on now. Okay, Stephon Diggs holding his side there, but okay, no flag. Okay, looks like that penalty was against the Patriots. It's declined. Okay, let's see, Hunter Henry. Okay, I don't know what the penalty was. Stephon Diggs, ball went right through his hands. He collides with Malachi Moore. All right, so the Jets defense holds the Patriots. So I'm talking about. Okay, Isaiah Williams. Oh, there's a flag down. And Isaiah Williams returns it to the 31-yard line. Let's see what the flag is as Justin Fields gets ready to get back on the field. If the Jets get a touchdown here before the end of the first half, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Let's see who the flag is on. Okay, it was holding on the Jets, so it's probably half the distance to the goal, I would think. But the Jets got to step it up here. We got to get a touchdown in these last 3 minutes and 19 seconds to take the game to be able to be tied at halftime. So let's go, Jets. This is an opportunity. The Jets defense stepped it up on third down. So let's go. Then looked like Stephon Diggs was hurt there a little bit, but he walked out under his own power. But that's something to keep an eye out on. Keep an eye out for as we go into another line of endless commercial breaks. That's what happens when you watch games on Amazon. And I know there's a movement to there's thoughts about ending Thursday night football. Thursday night football isn't ending anytime soon, and I really believe that the master plan by the NFL is to just get rid of preseason football altogether. I think what they want to do is they want to have a 20 game regular season and a 16 team playoff bracket, 8 AFC teams, 8 NFC teams. I was listening to a podcast last night with Vince and Steve, and you could kind of pull off the 20 game regular season. What you can do is you can have the first 4 games, then week 5, everybody has a bye week, then 4 more games, everybody has a bye week. Or you can play 5 games in a row, then a bye week, five, a bye week, and then you'd be able to have 20 games. But then you're gonna have 4 playoff games. No one's gonna be able to play 24 games. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. So if you're gonna do that, you need like a 100-man roster. I mean, you really do. But I think that's the NFL's master plan. They want to go to a 20 game regular season. I think that's is that going to happen in the next 20 years? Probably. I could see it happening. They don't care about player safety, dude. They're full of it. All right, the Jets. Oh boy, they gotta go. They gotta go 93 yards. All right, Fields in the shotgun. Brees Hall's getting the ball here. Okay, Brees Hall. Okay, Brees Hall gets a nice gain there, about a 5, 6 yard gain with 3 minutes left in the first half. They got to pick it up. They're not. There's no sense of urgency. Come on now. 5 yard gain by Brees Hall. The Jets have had 68 rushing yards against the Patriots, who only gave up 79, which is good. But right now, the Jets need to pick it up here with less than 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 2nd and 5. Back to Brees. That's what a 2 yard gain. Okay, they're going to take it down to the 2 minute warning here. This is just not smart football right now. The Jets need to be more aggressive. But it'll be 3rd and 2. They're going to take it down to a 2-minute warning. Fields in the shotgun. Jets are playing. Nah, they're playing scared. All right, so we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 2. New England Patriots 14, New York Jets 7. 2 touchdowns by Travion Henderson. And the Jets have done nothing to pressure Drake May. Absolutely nothing. But again, thank you to everybody that's watching on YouTube, everybody that's watching on Facebook Live and on X. I'm getting a high amount of viewership tonight. I'm very happy about that. Thank you for taking the time and watching my channel. Yeah, it's a massive amount of views on X. I haven't had that many views in forever and a day. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Drake May out here having the time of his life. All right, we're just sifting through the 312 commercials from Amazon Prime. All right, come on. Come on, let's stop with these commercials. All right, here we go. This is a big 3rd down here, obviously. All right, 3rd and 2 from the 15-yard line. Oh, goodness. Fields back to pass. Mitchell again. Huh. Shit, that'll be 4th down. Come on, dude. That's the second drop pass. It was a good throw by Justin Fields. Beats Christian Gonzalez. Oh, you should have caught that. Oh. Okay, Austin McNamara with the punt. Fair catch called, and New England will take over at the 41-yard line. Oh, Adonai Mitchell. Oh man, I hope we can stop the Patriots here on this drive. They're gonna get the ball to start the second half. Adonai Mitchell, man. Look at Justin Fields, man. 4 of 7 for 23 yards. Again, his stat line is somebody's date of birth. Good Lord. But those last two that weren't his fault. All right, 1st and 10. Henderson. Oh, okay. There's a flag down. Oh my God, encroachment or whatever the heck that was. Too many men on the field. Who was that? 1st and 5. 1st and okay. The Patriots start out on the 36-yard line. Henderson, not much there. Will McDonald actually made a play. He's done nothing in this first half. Okay, the Patriots got all their timeouts. Travion Henderson, 12 rushes, 39 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 4 from the 47-yard line. May in the shotgun. Oh, that could have been big. Overthrows it, but Quantez Stiggers can't make the can't catch it. But there's a flag down. Mike Rabel looking disappointed. Looks like that flag is against the Patriots. Okay, holding. There's a 10-yard penalty. Will Campbell. Okay. Oh yeah, that was clear holding on Campbell. All right, let's go. Okay, 2nd and 14. Made back to pass. Oh, Will McDonald had him. Henderson with the reception. That'll be 3rd down. At least they got a hit on him. Okay, there's going to be a big 3rd down right here. Okay, the Patriots with 3 timeouts. They're not haven't used a timeout here. All right, let's go. 3rd and 6 from the 44-yard line. The Jets are going to blitz, obviously. Quincy Williams. Yes, sir. Yeah. Sir. Quincy Williams with the sack. Flag down. Uh-oh. Oh, you can tell it's against the Jets. Fucking Brandon Stevens. Get rid of this. Send his ass back to Baltimore. Fuck you doing, dude? What the fuck, Brandon Stevens? Now the Patriots are at midfield. Now they're gonna go for it. Oh, and then we could have had an interception there. Oh, Patriots went for it all. Stiggers and Adams collide. That could have been a pick. Okay, there's a Jets player down with 20 seconds left in the first half. I think that might have been Quantez Stiggers. God, Brandon Stevens. Get rid of his punk ass. All right, so now we got to sift through again 272 commercials. Oh boy. All they just got to do is hold the Patriots here in these last 20 seconds. A big play ruined by Brandon Stevens. Okay, looks like it's about to start again. They're doing a Black Friday advertisement. Bears against the Eagles. The Chicago Bears having a good season. Okay, Quantas Stiggers was the Jet that was hurt. It looks like he's going back to the locker room. Fifth round selection last season. So, who is that guy? Number 36. I think that's Jasir something. Jasir Taylor. We got him from the Chargers. May. Second down. Okay, that'll be a first down. All right, there should be a timeout by the Patriots. They're trying to at least get a field goal out of this. Aaron Glenn just kind of nodding his head. That's embarrassing. One takeaway through 9 games, fewest in the history of the league. Incredible. Jermaine Johnson hasn't done anything so far in this game. All right, first and 10 from the Jets 40. 13 seconds left in the first half. May back to pass to Stephon Diggs. That'll be a first down. Of course, killing Brandon Stevens. 8 seconds left. That'll be another timeout. I know the Jets traded Sauce. They should have traded Brandon Stevens too. 9 seconds left in the first half. Patriots got one timeout left. They're probably gonna go. They're probably gonna go for the end zone here. All right, first and 10 from the Jets' 28-yard line. Travion Henderson. It's about a half a yard there. So the field goal unit will come on for the Patriots as they try to end the first half up 17-7 as they call their final timeout. Andy Borregales, the rookie out of Miami, has been stellar. I was hoping that the Jets would draft him. He's nice in Madden 25. He doesn't miss. But let's hope he misses here. This will be a 45-yard field goal attempt. Okay, and the Jets will call time. Drake May been stellar in this first half. 45-yard attempt, and it is no good. All right. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Now the Patriots will get the ball to start the second half, but the Jets are still in this game. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm not going to get too upset. The Jets are only down 14-7. They really need to make some second half adjustments. They got to some Aaron Glenn needs to get in the ear of Brandon Stevens and of Jarvis Brownlee Jr. And so far, look, the upset might still happen. All right, just missed it too. And Borregales doesn't miss, but he missed today. All right, so I'm going to take a break and I'll be back with the second half of this Jets Patriots game here on the Operation Bohica podcast. Stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna be back. I'm back here for a little bit. Listen, the Jets haven't played great in this first half, but they're still in it. Oh, those drops from Adonai Mitchell hurt. They hurt. Justin Fields still though, it's still pathetic. Still a pathetic stat line. What is it? What was he? 4 of 7 for 23 yards. Oh my God. The Jets are still in it in spite of him. Do you sit him down? You know, it's a tough call, but I mean, do you really trust Tyrod Taylor? I mean, 23 passing yards. Jeez. Brees Hall, 31 rushing yards. He really hasn't got going as well. So other than that first drive, well, let's keep it real. The Jets have been shut down. The Jets offense has been shut down. Uh, Obviously very unproductive. On the defensive side of the ball, only giving up the 2 touchdowns to Travion Henderson, getting carved up by Drake May. But with all that being said, the Jets, in spite of everything, only down 14-7. However, the Patriots will get the ball to start the second half. And quite frankly, the Jets need a three and out here, and or they need to get a turnover. They did have a couple of chances to maybe get an interception, but of course, no, that just doesn't happen with the Jets. This defense just no. 72 yards on the first drive, only 21 yards since. Adonai Mitchell, 2 big drops. Come on, bro. Oh, look at that one right through his hands. Who knows? Who knows how things would have turned out here? I mean, he does have a 10-yard reception, but come on, Adonai Mitchell. We need you to. I mean, do you want to be here or not? Do you want to be a Jet or not? It's you got to step it up, dude. Again, despite all that, as crazy as it sounds, the Jets are not out of this game. Only down 7. So yeah. I said the Jets would win what 24-17. So why not? All right. But we gotta see more. Gotta see more fire. So the second half is about to begin here momentarily. Again, the New England Patriots leading the New York Jets 14-7. You know, Probably should be more, but the Jets, uh, the Jets are still alive in this game. And a play here, a play there, the Jets might be able to turn this game around. But I wonder if at this point do you bench Justin Fields for Tyrod Taylor? I still think the Jets should put Brady Cook in. I mean, what have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? Because Justin Fields just, I mean, he ain't it. Now, in fairness, again, those 2 drops by Adonai Mitchell, that's the difference in this game. And of course, the penalties by Brownlee and by Brandon Stevens too. and also the lack of pressure by the defensive line. You win games in the trenches, and okay, Will McDonald had 4 sacks last week, nothing out of him. Quincy Williams has been playing well. He had a sack that was negated by the Brandon Stevens penalty. Ah, bro. I don't know what to say. As we get ready to start the second half of this matchup. Okay, I guess the game's not gonna, the second half has not gonna start. Oh, no, my bad. It is. Okay, come on, Jets. Let's go. Come on, defense. This kind of looks like a game that the Patriots should be up like 27 or better, something like that, but they're not. So again, now the Jets defense got to step it up to start the second half. For crying out loud, get a turnover. This defense doesn't get turnovers. So let's go. Let's go as we start the second half. Wow, look at that. Look at that quarterback comparison, man. 23 yards passing. Bro. Get Brady Cook in there for the Jets. All right, here we go. Austin McNamara will kick off to start the second half. And the second half is underway. And the kick is taken out to about the 34-yard line. So decent field position for the Patriots. Afton Chisholm the third with the return. Uh, all right, the Patriots take over from the 34-yard line. Patriots attacking from left to right. Drake May back to pass. Stephon Diggs gets about 2 yards there. He is met by Tony Adams and Brandon Stevens. That was a 3-yard gain. There's Josh McDaniels. Back in 2009, he coached the Broncos. Started off hot and then it fizzled out. Second and 7. May. Okay, miscommunication with the receiver. Incomplete pass. The rookie Kyle Williams looks like he didn't see the look like he ran the wrong route, so it'll be third and 7. All right, come on, let's go Jets defense. We need this third down stop. Come on. May in the shotgun with Henderson to his right. Oh, that'll be short of the first down. All right, Brandon Stevens with the good tackle there. Okay, looks like the Patriots are going to go for it on fourth down. Either that or they're going to try to draw the Jets off sides. Okay, looks like is that a timeout called by the Patriots? Because he's definitely short of the first down. He's a good half yard short. 4th and 7. Oh, okay, so they're gonna rule that an incomplete pass. Okay, okay, incomplete pass. All right, Jets catch a break. Let's go. Let's go defense. Good. Barringer with the punt. Isaiah Williams. He's got space. Oh, he almost fumbled it. All right. So he takes out to the 32-yard line where the Jets will take over. All right. The Jets caught a big break there. That pass was ruled incomplete. Let's come on, Brees Hall. We got to give this man the ball. Come on. All right. Yeah, he was great against the Browns, but in the first half, not a whole lot here. All right, let's go. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. The Jets attacking from right to left on the screen. They go Brees. Brees. Good 7-yard gain. It's 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Brees Hall. Good cutback and gets the first down. Nice play by Brees Hall. Let's go. Let's get it going. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go to Brees Hall. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, good on RPO. Justin Fields gets about 11 yards. Okay, nice play. Number 90 there for the Patriots got bamboozled, but understandably so. All right, the Jets moving now. I think they're in Patriots territory. Outstanding. Outstanding so far from the Patriots 46-yard line. Fields changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Roll out. Get rid of the ball, dude. Okay, incomplete pass. That'll be 2nd and 10. Looked like he slipped on that pass attempt. There's a flag. Are they going to call intentional grounding? Fuck. Well, yeah, there wasn't a player. Oh, sweet. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, that was the right call. He stepped out of whatever that boundary is. Oh, boy. Bro, sit Justin Fields down. All right, oh, Jesus, 2nd and 20. The Jets back on their own 44-yard line. Why are you doing a draw play? Brees gets about 4 yards. Somebody needs to step up here on 3rd and 15. Empty backfield. Well, no, Isaiah Williams joins Fields in the backfield. 3rd and 15. What the freaking heck is this? Isaiah Will. Come on. What? There's a flag. Okay, well, that referee's saying it's on the offense. Oh, good Lord. Personal foul. Okay, that penalty's going to be declined, I would assume. It's on Joe Tipman. Okay. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, Aaron Glenn, hot. All right, here we go. Austin McNamara with the punt. Fair catch at the 31-yard line. That's where the Patriots will take over. All right, so here we go. About 63 more commercials. How long are they going to keep Justin Fields in this game? They gotta pull the trigger. Put in either Tyrod Taylor or Brady Cook. But yeah, my man Steve says that they don't have the guts to bench Fields. I will agree with that. All right, come on, let's get this game going here. Okay, next Thursday is going to be Buffalo against Houston. Buffalo's struggling. They got beat down by Miami last Sunday, and I didn't expect that at all. They got smacked up by the Dolphins. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. May back to pass. No pass rush. Caught by Hollins. That's an 18-yard reception. Could he have beaten Brandon Stevens? He did. What was the coverage? The throw was a bit high, but it's an 18-yard gain to the 49-yard line. Henderson, ooh, took a hit at midfield. Yeah, he got it, but he gets right back up. Met by Quincy Williams at midfield. That was a 1 yard gain, 2 yard gain, excuse me. So that'll be 2nd and 8 from midfield. Quincy Williams having a very good game tonight for the Jets. I'll give him his props. 2nd and 8. Diggs in motion. Play action. Oh, Will McDonald almost had Drake May wide open. Uh, 1st and 10, and Drake May picking up where he left on in the first half. And whoever 94 was, he missed too. Nice move by Will McDonald, but not good enough. 1st and 10 from the Jets 29. May. Jermaine Johnson missed. Oh, to Stephon Diggs to the 10-yard line. A great play by Drake May. That's Josh Allen-esque right there. What was Quantus Stigers thinking? Drake May, 1 yard short of 200 passing yards. 1st and 10 from the Jets 11. Henderson, great blocking. Gets about 5. Running to the left. 2nd and goal from the Jets 6-yard line. At 2nd and 5. May from the shotgun. Wide open Henderson touchdown. And Travion Henderson out here looking like a Hall of Famer. He's looking like prime LaDainian Tomlinson out here. 6 plays, 69 yards. It ain't looking good right now. Sherwood. Oh, Jamie and Sherwood, dude. Extra point is good. Barely, but it's good. So Drake May making it look easy. The Patriots 21, the Jets 7. And you can see the frustration on Jermaine Johnson. Oh man, it ain't looking good. But still plenty of time. I'm still holding out hope here. But this offense is just pathetic. And really the defense, it's been okay. It's been adequate, but not good enough. All right, let's go. Let's go offense for crying out loud. Do something. Something positive here. Outside of that opening drive, the Jets offense has done absolutely nothing. All right, Borre got us with a kick. We might need a special teams touchdown here. There's a touchback. All right, let's go. Let's go offense. Come on. Josh McDaniels and Drake May, they're clicking tonight. All right, here we go. From the 35-yard line. Fields in the shotgun. Give it to Brees Hall, dude. Okay. Caught by Mason Taylor. Justin Fields took a shot there, but he gets back up. All right, now let's speed it up. We're midway through the third quarter here. You gotta have a sense of urgency. Ooh, yeah, he took a shot. All right, 2nd and 3. Play action Fields to Jeremy Rucker. That's a first down into Patriots territory. Okay, bro, you're down 2 touchdowns. You don't need to be doing all that first down stuff. Okay, there we go. Hurry up the offense. RPO. Justin Fields gets about 5 yards. That'll be second down. Let's go. Pick up the pace. 6.5 left in the third quarter. Okay, you went from the hurry up and now you're back to the regular huddle offense. I mean, make a decision here. Okay, that was 6-yard run by Fields, 2nd and 4. Back in motion. Screen pass to Mechie. That's a first down. Okay, so John Mechie, the third. Keeps the drive alive. Justin Fields has the same amount of passing yards as Brees Hall has rushing yards. Unbelievable. All right, 1st and 10 from the Patriots 37-yard line. Fields in the shotgun. Throw it to Brees Hall. There you go. Okay, Brees Hall gets about 7 there. There you go. Okay, the Jets are getting a sustained drive here. Less than 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Patriots up 21-7, 2nd and 2. Let's go pick up the pace. Brees Hall, what are you doing? Good cut, 1st down. All right, he gets out of bounds. 1st down, Jets. Brees Hall might get 100 yards rushing, but okay, clock is still running. 4:15 left in the third. 1st and 10 from the Patriots 26-yard line. Let's get a score here. To Isaiah Williams. He gets about 3 yards. That's about a 4-yard gain, so that'll be 2nd and 6. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. Mechie in motion. Fields. Throw it, bro. Oh, overthrows it. Okay, that'll be 3rd down. That one again went through the hands of Mitchell. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, go sit on the bench, dude. 3rd and 6. Snap the ball, dude. Fields. Wide open. Messi, touchdown. All right. Yes, sir. Touchdown to John Mechie the third. His first touchdown as a Jets. 9 plays, 65 yards. Could the Jets be back in it? Okay, they're not out of it yet. Oh, the defender fell. That was all she wrote. Craig Woodson stumbles. Nick Folk, extra point, good. Okay. All of a sudden now, 21-14. Okay. All right, it's not over yet. This is exactly what the Jets needed. Now, defense, let's go out there and get a stop, get a turnover. Okay, the Jets not out of the game yet. Let's go, y'all. That was a nice drive by the Jets offense. I gotta admit. But now let's step it up. Let's go. All right, let's go get through these endless commercials from Amazon Prime. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice viewership on YouTube tonight. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. All right, defense. It's on you now to get a stop. Let's go. Let's go, defense. This defense needs to get a turnover. This would be the perfect time to get a turnover. All right, McNamara. I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay, that's out to about the 28-yard line. Okay, let's be honest. Will Campbell has won his matchup today against Will McDonald. Let's just be honest. So Will Campbell, he's that dude. Will McDonald had 4 sacks last week against Cleveland. Hasn't done much of anything today. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Patriots up seven, 21 to 14 from their own 28-yard line. Malachi Moore, please don't blitz. Okay, it's a 10-yard run, but there's a flag down. All right, holding on the Patriots. All right, Westover, whoever that is, he gets called for holding. Jack Westover, the fullback. Thank you, sir. Okay, that's he got some jiu-jitsu underhooks there on Quincy Williams. 1st and 20. May back to pass. Let's get some pressure on him. He's going long. Whoa, I don't know who he was throwing it to, but there was nobody within 20 yards of that one. Okay, 2:45 left in the third quarter. There's still hope. A great performance by Drake May, though. 19 of 24, 205 yards and a touchdown. It's time for you to throw a pick, though, dude. 2nd and 20. Okay, caught by Henry. That's about a 8-yard gain. Okay, let's get a third down stop here in New York. Okay, Stephon Diggs on the sidelines. That'll be 3rd and 10. Come on. All right, come on, defense. Michael Clemens, what are you doing? 3rd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Full blitz. Oh, fuck. First down. Wait, Brown didn't even touch him. Oh, God. Wake up, Brownlee. Good block by Travion Henderson on Sherwood. Brownlee, wake up, dude. He just cost us about 15 yards on that one. All right, from the Jets 46. That should have been a delay of game. Okay, that's about a 1 yard gain. A minute seven left in the third. Mike Rabel wanting a little more urgency. All right, 2nd and 8. From the Jets 44. May. Okay, that ended up working out. That was only a 1 yard pass. All right, this will probably be the end of the third quarter right here. So the Jets still in it. They still got a chance. Okay, that'll be the end of the third quarter with the score: the Patriots 21, the Jets 14. The Jets desperately needing a third down stop. Would be nice if they got a turnover. Again, thank you to everybody that's watched tonight on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook Live. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go defense. All right. In order for the Jets to have a chance to win this game, they have got to get a stop on third down. All right, here we go. The Jets, they have a 1% chance of winning the AFC East. So you're saying there's a chance, huh? Ooh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Make it happen, defense. Get a turnover. May in the shotgun, of course. Stephon Diggs. Why is Jamie and Sherwood covering Stephon Diggs? That makes oh boy. Man, they've got an easy schedule too. They just have to really worry about the Bills. They're gonna yeah, Patriots, they're gonna win like they're gonna go 14-3. First and 10, May. Oh, he overthrows it. There's a flag. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, another penalty on Jarvis Brownlee. What are you arguing about? You grabbed his shirt. What are you complaining about? Lack of discipline. And it's really Brownlee. I can't even say Michael Clemens. All right, first and 10 from the Jets 23-yard line. This ain't looking good. All right, that's about a 4-yard gain. All right, let's go. Keep play action. May sacked. Okay. Thank you very much. Jermaine Johnson, right on time. Right on time. I think that's his first sack of the year. Now let's get a turnover. Beats beats Hunter Henry there easily. Good move, good swim move. And Jawan Briggs was there too. All right, third and 15 from the 28-yard line. Come on, get a stop. Okay, okay. All right. It's pretty much no gain there. Isaiah Oliver and Sherwood are there on the tackle on Travion Henderson. So the Patriots will try a field goal. Borregales has already missed one. Can he miss an? If he misses another, man, we're in business. Okay, that's not a little Tim Tebow-esque move there. There was no chance for Travion Henderson. Borregales, who missed a 45-yarder. Come on, miss this, bro. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Yeah, he got it. Okay. All right, Jets down 10, 24-14. It's not over though. All right, come on, let's make that comeback. let's go. All right, and amazingly enough, the Jets are not completely out of this game. There's still there's still some hope. All right, let's do this. There's the kickoff. Kenny Ngwandu. Okay, he takes it out to about the 27-yard line where the Jets will take over. Right, here we go. First and 10. The Jets starting from their own 28-yard line. Mechie in motion. Brees Hall. Brees Hall gets about 4 yards. That'll be second down. Okay, Josh Myers comes up a little gimpy. All right, that'll be second and 7. 11 and a half minutes left in the fourth quarter. Jets down 10. Let's go. Brees Hall again. Okay, gets about 6, so that'll be third and 1. Okay, third and 2. Justin Fields, nothing. Bro, he got the first down. Wow. Okay. All right, Justin. Nice play. Wow, Justin Fields made something out of nothing there. At first and 10. Play action. Fields. Oh, should have been an interception. Spillane missed it. All right, second down. Screen to Brees. Nothing. Oh, John Simpson. Where was the blocking on that? It's like what, third and 30, third and 12. Oh boy. You got to go for a fourth down if you don't get this. right, here we go. Third down. No. Oh, tick, tick, tick. Looks like it's going to be the beginning of the end here. That's a- oh, that was a great punt, but it'll be a touchback. Now, somebody just told me that he'd rather watch Zach Wilson. Oof, that's tough. It's time to start Brady Cook. That's all I'm gonna say. Another loss. Unfortunately, the penalties and the lack of confidence by Justin Fields. He had a couple of bright spots there, but just he's just not good enough. I'm sorry. Justin Fields isn't good enough. Tyrod Taylor, he's probably going to retire after this year. It's not looking good for in this game. The Jets would need a miracle of miracles right about now in order to win this game. So I think they should just go ahead and let Brady Cook finish out the season and see what you got in Brady Cook. I mean, you drafted him for a reason, or he signed as a free agent or something like that. Thank you, Ben. If you like what you're watching tonight, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get this channel to grow. Drake May looking like Josh Allen out there. I mean, man, 83% completion percentage. Incredible. All right, the Patriots take over at the 20-yard line. They just really need to just run the ball in. Or they can just give it to Stephon Diggs for a 23-yard gain. Either or. You wonder if Josh Allen is missing Stephon Diggs right about now. Bro, what kind of coverage was that? I mean, Drake May's actual just carving up this Jets defense. But the big thing is the defensive line's not getting, other than that sack by okay, there's a good play by Tyler Barron, who I said hasn't really contributed, but he's getting playing time tonight. The rookie out of Miami. I think he was a 6th round pick. But hey, he makes a good play here. So I'll give him his props. He read that play perfectly. 2nd and 15. Man, if we can get an interception here. Good play by Malachi Moore, the rookie out of Alabama. Malachi Moore is going to be a star in this league, man. But oh, can we get a turnover? That was intended for Hunter Henry. Good coverage by Malachi Moore. 3rd and 15. Come on, defense, get a turnover. Drake may. Oh, he's open. Oh, nice play by Brandon Stevens. Okay, because that was going to be a catch. Okay, okay, I'll give props to Brandon Stevens, who hasn't played the best game. Hollins had him beat, but Stevens got a hand in there. Oh, that was outstanding play by Brandon Stevens, because that would have been a touchdown. All right, Patriots punt. Isaiah Williams, no gain there. So the Jets will start from the 15-yard line. Let's go, Jets. Come on. Oh, hey, that was an outstanding play by Brandon Stevens. Okay, the Jets have one last bullet in the chamber. All right, I'm just sitting here waiting for these commercials to end here on Amazon Prime. They're so determined to make this like a 9-hour broadcast. All right, let's go. Does this Jets offense have just a little left in the tank? Let's go. Let's go, Jets. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Excuse me, from the 15-yard line. Jets got to go 85 yards here. And that's it. They fumble the snap. The Patriots recover. And it's time to get Justin Fields out of there. This has got to be it for Justin Fields. It's You got to sit him down now. First and 10 from the Jets' 11-yard line. Henderson gets about 3 yards. 48 fumbles. Good. He's got it. He's got to go. Got to go. All right, second and 7. Drake May, incomplete. Third down. All right, 6:42 left in the fourth quarter. Patriots up 24-14, third and 7 from the Jets. Looks like the Jets' 8-yard line. May in motion. He's going to go to Henderson. Okay, incomplete. I don't know what that was, but it's going to be a field goal try for Andres Borregales. Okay, Michael Clemens got a piece of that pass. All right. All right, Michael Clemens. Michael Clemens hasn't had a penalty in weeks. So I know Michael Clemens has cleaned up the discipline part. All right, that'll be fourth and 7. This will be a chip shot for Borregales. And look, 6.5 minutes left. The Jets down 13. I know I shouldn't say this. There's still that much hope. I know you're all looking at me like you're an idiotic Jets fan. I guess I am. There is still a little bit of hope. But I got to get Justin Fields out of there. No. All right. Again, thank you to everybody on YouTube. Lots of haven't had that much viewership in quite a while. I know I need to go back to doing my Premier League soccer watch alongs as well. Haven't done one of those in a while. Thank you to everybody on X as well. Thank you for your support tonight. All right, can we get a special teams touchdown here? Okay, touchback. So the Jets will start at the 35-yard line. Man, if only the Jets had a good quarterback. What's up with those helmets? What's up with those stains on those helmets? All right, here we go. 6:36 left in the fourth. Fields sacked, holding on to the ball for too long. John Simpson did get beat on the play, but still. That's a coverage sack by the Patriots. I think this might be their first sack of the game. All right, second and 19. Please don't do a draw play. Thank you. Fields. Okay, good throw to Mason Taylor. That'll be a third down. 5:30 left in this game. Third and 8. All right, let's go. You got to go for it on fourth down if this doesn't work. Fields. Oh, oh, oh. First down, Justin Fields. Wow. That was miraculous right there. He took a hit. Oh, number 90 hit him. Oh, wow, he got the first down out of that. All right, first and 10. Fields back to pass. That ball is batted down. Yeah, Christian Barmore hit Justin Fields but couldn't wrap him up. Now that was an incomplete pass. So that'll be second and 10. Wow, that was a miraculous third down conversion. All right, second and 10 from the Patriots, from their own 40, from the Jets 45. Fields back to pass. Okay, caught by Jeremy Rucker. That's about a 4-yard gain. All right, let's go. Come on, yeah, come on. Hurry up. I can't go insane. Hurry it up. This is a two possession game here. Third and 6 with 4 minutes left. Let's go. Come on. Throw that ball. There you go. Matchy. Yes. Yes. Like good third down conversion. Let's go. Okay, John Mechie having a good game. First and 10. Justin, what are you doing? Ah, incomplete. Okay, Justin Fields, 14 of 23 for 108 yards. Okay, so won't be nobody's date of birth this time. All right, but let's go, bro. Mason Taylor in motion, second down. Get rid of it, Justin. Okay, good blocking. Justin Fields gets the first down. Okay, good. Okay, all right. 3:20 left in the game. Okay, Justin Fields does have a 67 yards rushing and that 5-yard touchdown on the opening drive. Okay, from the Patriots 21-yard line. Oh, that's offsides on the Patriots. Nope, wasn't called. Get rid of it, Justin. Uh-oh. Ah, incomplete. Went for Reynolds, Christian Gonzalez with the coverage. Oh, actually, he Mitchell was the intended target. That ball was underthrown. All right, get rid of it, Justin. So Rucker gets about 7 yards on that one. That'll be third down with 3 minutes left in the game. Come on, pick up the pace. Pick it up, pick it up. There's Arian Smith. Aaron Glenn is like, come on, pick it up, bro. You're running out of time. Oh, the referee ain't freaking helping either. 3rd and 2. Run it. Ah, damn it. You got to go for it before the 2-minute warning. Snap that football. There you go. 4th down. Make it happen. And Jerry Rucker had it in his hands. That was great defending, though. That looks like that might be it. Oh, man. But if we had a better quarterback, I'm telling you, we'd be able to win this game. Man, if Chad Pennington was the quarterback, we'd win this game, bro. We really would. Now the Patriots just got to run the ball. Going to use all our end up using all our timeouts. And the thing about it is, the Patriots they've been the better team, but it's not like they've blown the Jets out of the water. Henderson. All right, so that'll be a That'll be a timeout called by the Jets. Look at Rabel coaching up his team. Okay, here we go. Second and six. A minute 53 left. Oh, that'll be third and two. I mean, the game's pretty much over anyway. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for watching. If you like what you're watching, hit the subscribe button as I'm about to start shutting this down. Rabel is looking very tense, like the Jets are going to come back, but uh, third and three. Yeah, John Hanna in 1973 became a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, left guard in the history of the NFL. If you don't know about John Hanna, look him up. That was a bad man. Henderson gets the first down, so that's it. And the Patriots are going to run out the clock. And the Patriots are going to walk away with a 27-14 win over the New York Jets. The Jets drop to 2-8. The Patriots will improve to 9-2, and they've pretty much got a playoff spot locked up. No 10-7 for the Jets, so guess let's hope for 9-8. I mean, who am I kidding? And Justin Fields just ain't that dude, man. Yeah, Drake for mayor, no question. Victory formation, and that's it. So the Patriots are going to win 27-14. Thank you to everybody that watched. Like I said, any new people that watched tonight on YouTube, hey, if you like what you're watching, like and hit the subscribe button so my channel can grow. So until next time, this has been the Operation Bohica podcast, and I am